Look at how she's cheesing when she's next to the man. Look, she's aroused, she's blushing. But when we go back and we look at Ashanti next to Mr. Irv Gotti, she looks uncomfortable. You're just salty because she got with Nelly. Look at Nelly. Look at you. Look at Nelly. Look at you.
That you guys were most romantically involved. Did that ever trickle down to the business?
It helped her.
Okay, I'm not following. It helped her that y'all was together.
I mean, happy, big record, right?
Yeah,
I'm so happy. Let me tell you how happy.
Yo, BT, check for me, nigga.
Yeah. So happy. Let me explain how the relationship and how it worked.
Yeah, I'm dating at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're together.
Matching watches. I imagine you both want to watch too.
I bought her mad shit.
Okay.
Birkins,
all that.
I bought. She gained.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know about none of this. I just know.
Okay. So you Switzerland. Stay out of it.
I Switzerland.
We just finished sleeping together or whatever.
Okay.
I'm taking a shower.
That you guys were most romantically involved.
Shower. I'm in the shower. Nigga be creative after.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Shit, I mean,
look, I'm laughing because it's real.
I never heard this story. We got popcorn. I'm in the shower. Don't steal my shit.
I'll give you the quick story. You can see the full story
on the Murder Inc. documentary.
I think of the whole track in the shower. I get out the shower, I call my nigga Chink. I'm on the phone, Chink, yo. We get to the studio. Chink. Chefs it up, the beat, everything. Okay. Now it's time for you to write.
So guys, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. So what we just saw here is Mr. Irv Gotti. He confirmed that not only did he have a relationship with Ashanti, but also that her Happy record was conceived right after they were finished sleeping together. Talk about being a clout chaser. Irv, you get no brownie points for this. Kissing and telling for what? Now, yes, you could have gone into the interview and confirmed that you guys did have a relationship, but you didn't have to go into that much details, like too much information for what? To promote your documentary? What did you expect to gain out of this? All they wanted to hear was you confirming that you guys had a relationship. You didn't have to go into that much details about that you guys had just slept together. You could have still talked about how, okay, yes, we were in a relationship. And you could have talked about how you was in the shower. You thought about the Happy record. But you could have left out the part about that you guys just slept together. This looks bad. This looks very bad. And you get no brownie points for this. This is kissing and telling. This is too much information. And on top of that, this is gonna backfire on you. Now, I'm sure you did it just to promote your documentary, but people had a bad reaction to this. This is too much information. And people who were interested in watching the documentary, just because you went into so much details about this is going to turn them off. So you're going to lose some viewers because of this. Of course, there's going to be some nosy people that want to see you go into details. They're going to tune in to the documentary. But bro, you pissed off a lot of people for no reason. You didn't have to go into that much details. And on top of that, for you guys that don't know, back then, Irv Gotti was married to Deb at that time. So he's basically confirming not only was he messing with Ashanti, but he was also cheating on his wife and having an affair with Ashanti. For those who don't know, Murder Inc. was one of the hottest record labels at that time, and Irv Gotti was the head of the record label. They had Ja Rule, they had a lot of big singles, of course they had Ashanti. They were killing the game, alright? So it's no surprise that a new young artist like Ashanti ended up sleeping with her boss. We hear about this all the time, not just in the music industry, but also just in everyday life. The corporate world, we hear about the secretary sleeping with the boss. We hear about coworkers sleeping with the boss. We hear about this all the time, so it's no shocker. But Irv, you didn't have to go into that much details, man. You get no brownie points for that. You get an L for this, man. And Irv, I'm sure you said it to try to look cool, to get kudos from the guys, to get props like, yeah, I bagged Ashanti. But let's be real. The only reason Ashanti was messing with Irv Gotti is because it's not because of his looks. It was all because he had the status. He was the head of the record label, he provided her with a record deal, and he was able to take her career to new heights. So that is the reason why she slept with him. That is the reason she even got involved with him. But as we know, she eventually paid him dust. And he's pissed off. So what does he do? He goes and kiss and tell everybody how her first hit single, Happy, was conceived right after sleeping with her. For those who don't know about the record Happy, so Happy was released back in 2002 and it was part of her self-debut album, right? So as you see right here, Mr. Irv Lorenzo, he was one of the songwriters and also listed as one of the producers. So the song did pretty well. It landed on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 41 and was also number 6 on the Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs charts. So the song performed very well. Now the album itself, the album actually landed number 1 on the billboards. Ashanti's first album did amazing, guys. Ashanti was hot back then. And she was beautiful. A lot of guys had crushes on her. She was wonderful. And she still looks amazing even to this day. But Irv, bruh, like, why in the world do you feel the need to share all those details?
Yes.
I can get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. Just be honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
Yeah, of course.
it's her.
Yeah.
The chick you can in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found
Only on Drink Chat. It's on the documentary too.
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
There wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh my God.
So as we saw from the clip, obviously the reason this man is kissing and telling is because he's salty, because Ashanti paid him dust and was with Nelly. That is the person that she truly wanted to be with. It wasn't Irv Gotti. Look at Irv. The only reason she was messing with this man is just because he was the boss. He could help her career. He could provide her with a record deal and help boost her career. But she never really cared about him like this. But the real person that she really liked was Mr. Nelly, okay? For you guys who don't know who Nelly is, Nelly was Drake before Drake, okay? Nelly is the one that paved the way for Drake. Nelly was one of the biggest artists back then, alright? As you see right here, RIAA ranks Nelly as the 4th best-selling rap artist in American history with over 21 million albums sold in the United States. So guys, put some respect on Nelly's name. Mr. Nelly was that dude back in the day. And no surprise, look how she's cheesing when she's next to the man. Look, she's aroused, she's blushing, she likes being around him. He was that dude back in the days. He still is that dude. Nelly can still perform all his songs. He doesn't have to release any new music. People love him. He's a generational crossover rapper. People love him, man. And Nelly, you could tell by that picture right here, Ashanti was really into him. But when we go back and we look at Ashanti next to Mr. Irv Gotti, she looks uncomfortable. She wasn't really into that dude, man. She was just with the man because he had the bread, he was the head of the record label, and he could help boost her career. And we can see by his reaction on the Drink Champ, talking about how he saw them at the NBA game, he was pissed off. He's been holding a grudge over this for years. And when he finally got a chance to put it out to make her look bad, he let the world know that he was sleeping with her. Instead of just saying that, yeah, they were involved and just being politically correct, you didn't have to go into graphic details. He let the world know that, yeah, I was messing with her, I was sleeping with her, and her hit song Happy was conceived right after we slept with each other. Bruh, hold this L. You chatty patty hating ass dude. Like, bruh, you just salty because she got with Nelly. Like, what the hell did you expect? Look at Nelly. Look at you. Look at Nelly. Look at you. Nelly was Drake before Drake. Nelly was that dude. So, of course, she was feeling Nelly more than you, man. This is what salty guys do. They turn into chatty patties. A girl will turn them down and they'll be like, you ain't even that fine anyways. I was never into you. Or they'll go around calling her the B word, cursing her out because she turns them down. This is what salty, chatty, patty guys do. And Mr. Irv Gotti, hold this L. You're just salty because she got with Nelly. But bruh, move on. You was married at the time. You didn't have to go into details about this. This makes you look bad. You're gonna lose some viewers for your documentary. I don't know what you were trying to expect to get out of this. It's clear as a daylight that you're still salty about this. Even the Drinks Champ team saw that you were still salty. So guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.